if you're trying to quit your job to start some sort of remote business or really any sort of business to achieve time and location freedom, there are a few things that you need to do in order to make this happen. You need to develop assets that will grow with or without your input. Now, everything to start is going to require input to make things grow and to build. So, like what I'm doing with this channel right now is I'm making videos, I'm scheduling, posting them, and then I'm letting the YouTube algorithm go to work, and then my videos will slowly grow over time. And then what I do most of the time is I run a lead generation agency using paid ads to generate leads on social media platforms. So I run ads for businesses that generate leads, and then I sell them those leads. The businesses take those leads and then they call them, close them, and then they make money. So how that gives me time and location freedom is that I set up the paid ads and then I run them. So it takes me anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to get a campaign fully set up and running. I launch it, and then I let the Facebook algorithm go to work and place that advertisement in front of people. And then they fill out those forms and they become leads. Now, this doesn't factor in the hours and months and years that I spent learning how to correctly build these campaigns, how to leverage these leads, how to find buyers for these leads. It takes that input without any reward in order to build these skills and assets that will return you money without any extra input. So, like, I don't have to be in front of my computer all the time clicking a button to make the ads run. I just set them up and they run. Like I said, similar to these videos. But you need to be prepared to put in the time and energy to learn those skills and invest time and money in order to develop those skills until you can become profitable selling those skills. And that is honestly the biggest hurdle that many people face when they're trying to achieve time and location freedom, is that they don't want to make that initial investment because there is no promise of a return. You could spend your entire lifetime working on a skill and never get paid for it. Now, I doubt that will happen, but there is that possibility. Whereas when you go clock in for a job, you know that you're going to get paid. There is no promise of that with building a skill. And then also, when you're starting a business, the money sometimes is a little more finicky than a paycheck every 2 weeks. Sometimes there's delays, sometimes your clients run into issues. Whatever may happen, it's going to be more choppy waters than a job. So that divergence between risk and reward is what stops a lot of people from learning these valuable skills and then spending the energy to implement them. If you're prepared to do that, then you can make more money than you ever would have made in a job. But there is no guarantee of that. And that's why so many people are attracted to that 9 to 5 lifestyle, which I'm not telling anyone what they should do. And I think the 9 to 5 is very honorable. But it's, you clock in, you work, you clock out, you're going to get paid. It's a very secure lifestyle, and it works for a lot of people. I just found that it wasn't for me, and I decided to build my business and focus on developing these skills like lead generation, paid ads management, and then the organic content that I'm doing now on this channel, in order to build those, evergreen assets, I call them, that will always run and they'll always go. As long as the internet is standing and as long as Meta and Google are still companies, that these assets will continue to grow and build over time, and I don't have to put in any additional work. I only have to, I have to spin them up and then every so often keep pushing the wheel, but I don't have to keep spinning it all the time like you do with a job. You have to be on the clock in order to be getting paid, and that's what factors into the time freedom. Is it allows me to launch a campaign in the morning or at night or whenever I have time, and then also the location freedom. So I could go do this on a beach. I'm obviously in my room/office here, but that gives you the location freedom as well, which is honestly one of the best parts about working remote, is you get to travel and go visit your friends and family in other places. So I'm very grateful for that. But you have to go through the learning process of developing those skills and being able to prove to others, to business owners, that those skills are valuable enough to get paid for. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out, it really helps me out. I appreciate it a lot. And follow for more content like this. Thanks.